Hi, I'm Jeff G, and I want to share with you what gives me my passion for teaching music. Well, it goes back a long time. Imagine, if you will, during the mid-1970s, an 8-year-old boy in a rayon disco shirt with a huge appetite for television and records and a complete inability to sit still, even for a minute. Also, imagine a devoted mother who really wanted to help this kid to get something that would give him a real-world skill and give him something wise to do with his time, and also give him something to fuel his self-esteem for the rest of his life. And in case you didn't notice it, that was me in the 1970s. To make a long story short, my mother never gave up on trying to fit me with the right music teacher. And I owe her a huge debt of gratitude for that, because the first few music teachers that came to the house, I can still remember today putting my fingers on, trying to get my fingers on the right keys and looking at the little black dots with sticks on them, and I failed miserably. The first few teachers said the same thing to my mom. They said, he's not ready. He can't focus. And in other words, they didn't want to take me on as a student. They wanted to teach students who had focusing abilities and stuff. But my mother still never gave up. And it wasn't until she found a teacher named Faye, who was a professional country musician by night and a music teacher by day, and my life began to change. So I will never forget the first couple of questions she asked me. She said, "Jeff, what kind of music do you like?" And I remember answering emphatically, "Elvis. I like Elvis." And she didn't knock it. She said, "Well, why do you really like Elvis?" And I said, at the time, I remember saying, "Well, because he's cool." Now, if I think back, what I really couldn't articulate at that time was that Elvis was bringing forth something that was in his heart. He was the king, but he wasn't competing with anybody. He was just being natural and authentic. He wasn't looking at little black dots with sticks on them. He was just, like I said, bringing forth something within his heart. Now, Faye knew something I like to call the secret that isn't really a secret. She made me feel like what I wanted to do was a worthwhile goal, and I'm sure I didn't sound good, but she never let me know that. She was very supportive, and she believed in me and helped me to learn how to believe in myself. And that's the whole secret, I believe, to get things done. You have to be able to do that. Now, fast forward a few years, and I was still having some trouble with racing thoughts and not being able to sit still. But because of what she taught me, it really helped me later in life. And I went on to get a diploma in jazz and commercial music and be a professional musician for a lot of years, and to be able to teach students for a lot of years. In fact, I was just thinking about that this morning. It's been 25 years of teaching private students, and I have to laugh to myself, where does the time go? It doesn't seem like it. But I think, in a nutshell, where my passion is because even though I still had a racing mind, and I still, if I wanted to be a professional musician, I had to learn the basics, and I had to learn how to have chops and how to have musical aptitude. And why I was able to do that is because I was able to invent ways to focus and ways to keep moving the needle forward just a little bit. It was because of what I learned with Faye that got me started, and so I went on to develop that. And I think, in a nutshell, my passion is to be able to share that with my students. And, excuse me, if I had a student who doesn't think they can do it, my passion is to be able to show them, yes, you can. And if you can envision yourself sitting down at the piano or a guitar and just playing forth what's in your heart and having it be musically sound, and that's something you want to do, I can help you, regardless of your attention span or whether you think you can do it or any doubts that you might have. I'm very confident that you can do it, and I'm very confident that I can help you. So if you're interested in learning more about my methods, I invite you to join me for a free mini seminar about my methods. And also, if you're interested in taking lessons from me, there should be a link around here somewhere to contact me. I like to have a little interview with you over Zoom and make sure that we're a fit, and then we can go ahead with some lessons. And also, I'd like to ask for a favor. If you know of someone who could benefit from a teacher like myself, please share this video. I look forward to working with you. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye for now.